Hey cards, welcome back to another See You Soon video. Today we're going to be talking all about food on campus and all the different dining options that you have here at CUA. The first stop on our dining tour is Garvey Hall. This is one of the newest buildings on campus, and it is probably the most important building when it comes to the different dining options. So let's head inside and talk all about what's offered in there and the meal plan you're going to have as a first-year student. Welcome to Garvey Hall. So let's take a look around and I'll talk all about the meal plan that you will have as a first-year student here at Catholic. Here's the main entranceway. So this building is named after John Garvey, who was our past president before President Kilpatrick. Here is honestly my favorite station, the sweet shop. In this case over here, they'll have hand-scooped ice cream and other different like baked goods. And in the mornings, they'll have like chocolate croissants and danishes. Super delicious. So here's the Father Byron dining room. This I would say is like the biggest dining room as a part of Garvey Hall. And a bunch of your main stations are here. So home style always has your like home cooked inspired meals. So like chicken and vegetables, steak and rice, things like that. Innovation Kitchen has different cultural cuisines that switch out every day. They consistently do Taco Tuesdays, which I'm a huge fan of, but they'll sometimes have Indian food, Greek food, Thai food, and just a bunch of other different options. There's always something new to try. And then over in the Nook, you have your staples like a coffee machine, hot water and tea bags, your cereal, kind of like your quick, like on-the-go things. And next to it is a waffle maker as well as a toasting station for bagels. So if you need something really quick, that's a really great place to go. And then right around here is probably the most important station, Delicious Without. So this station is the only one where you will never serve yourself. And this station avoids 10 of the most common food allergens. Everything from gluten, dairy, wheat, shellfish, peanuts, tree nuts, a bunch of the most common allergens. Food that is made contaminant free from them goes here. This is the only station where you will never serve yourself. There's always a gloved attendant serving the food to you to make sure that there's no cross-contamination, which is really awesome and a really good resource. If you have any harsher dietary restrictions, the dining services team is actually right below us in this building, and they have a full-time nutritionist that works there, whether you need different accommodations, which they'll still make in-house for you, or if you just want to learn more about how to eat more nutritionally, dining services is here for you in that regard. So as we peek into the Miss Willie Joyner dining room, I want to talk a little bit about the general meal plan. So as first-year students at CUA, you're going to have the open access meal plan. That has three main components: Garvey Hall, meal deal swipes, and dining dollars. So with the open access meal plan, you can scan in here to Garvey as many times as you want during the day. There is no limit. As long as they're open, you can scan in, and it's great. We're going to go to the food court in a little bit, but that is where you're able to use meal deal swipes. And you get 2 of those a day with the open access meal plan, and we'll talk more about where you can use those in a couple minutes. And last but not least, our dining dollars. With the open access meal plan, you get $225 dining dollars a semester, and if you have any left over, which I normally do not, they will roll over from fall to spring semesters, just not spring to fall. So make sure you use all of them up by May and make sure that you get the full value out of it. Personally, I spend all of them at Starbucks, but again, we'll see that in a couple of minutes. Here we have 500 Degrees, which has brick oven pizza made every single day. Rooted is full of vegetarian and vegan options. I've been tricked by their vegetarian chicken nuggets on many occasions. The Grill is where you can get custom omelets in the morning and lunchtime, as well as like burgers, chicken tenders, fries, things of that sort. And then Chopped and Wrapped is a salad bar and fruit bar and a custom sandwich making station. I love getting a wrap for lunch a lot of days. And there's even a patio for outdoor seating on days like this when the weather's really, really nice. So now here we are in the Pris food court. So right behind me are our 4 main options that you're able to use your meal deal swipes on. It would take you in more, but we're blocked out just to make sure that nobody steals any of the Chick-fil-A chicken. It's really, really good, so I can see why people want to take it from us. But in here's where you can use your meal deal swipes. So with that open access meal plan, like I mentioned in Garvey, every student on that meal plan gets 2 meal deal swipes a day. And these can be redeemed at any of the locations within here. We have Which. They make a lot of like sandwiches or I call them hoagies, wraps and salads. You have True Burger, which is a lot of like grilled food, like burgers, quesadillas, chicken, even like daily soups. While Blue is grab-and-go sushi that is made in-house. And then Grab Goodness, if you're like me and you didn't have much time between classes, I would just get like an Italian sandwich and chips and a drink to go. So it's really helpful. So all these stations, they have things on the meal deal. So that means that you can get an entree, at least one side, if not two, and a drink for one meal deal swipe. And you can use up to 2 of those a day. And then again, you have the unlimited access to Garvey. So it's a really, really convenient place to use those meal deal swipes. You can also use them at Murphy's, which is our full-service sit-down restaurant, also here in the Prisabil Center. They have a really, really good chicken Caesar wrap, which I'm a huge fan of. Like I mentioned before, we do actually have a full-service Chick-fil-A here in the food court as well, and they take meal deal swipes, which is super convenient. For one swipe, you can either get the original or spicy chicken sandwich, or an 8-count nugget and fries with all those and a drink for one swipe, or you can get the cool chicken wrap and a drink for one meal deal swipe. And for everything else that isn't a meal deal swipe, you can use dining dollars. I love Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese and milkshakes, and with those $225 dining dollars, I use a lot of them on Chick-fil-A milkshakes. When I don't feel like waiting for one downstairs in the market, I'm able to come up here and order a cookies and cream milkshake, and it comes in such clutch, let me tell you.
Okay, everyone, this is the market. This is the perfect place for grab-and-go drinks, snacks, and even some meals that are on the meal deal and you can use meal swipes for. It's a much more condensed version. It's kind of convenience style, so you can go in, grab what you need, and then this is another place that you can use the dining dollars that Allison mentioned earlier. There's also even a super awesome Frill machine if you need a sweet treat after dinner, which I usually always do. But it's really cool because it's very quick, and sometimes if lines are too long anywhere and you're in a rush to get to class, this is the perfect place to grab something and get on the move. Okay, and one more thing. I know that it looks a little bit dark and kind of scary right now, but it's just because it's the summer and there's not enough students on campus to have it fully stocked and supported. But trust me, during the year, it's a hub and always busy because it's one of the best places to get a quick snack on campus. Okay, welcome to our next stop, our Starbucks, or at least the digital design that we have of the renovations that are happening. As you can see up there, it is unfortunately under construction, so we can't take you guys inside, but we do have a complete full-service Starbucks in the Prisabil Food Center, so that's super awesome. It's always crowded with students, as you know, we need our coffee, but they have online mobile ordering and everything that you might find at any kind of normal Starbucks, so it's super awesome that you can get good quality coffee still on campus. So that's a super great place. That's where I spend the most of my dining dollars, but you can budget them out and find your way around. While we have so many different options on campus, I know that sometimes you do need to get off, and luckily enough, we have our wonderful Monroe Street just a couple steps away from campus. There's so many different options here, like a Potbelly sandwich shop and pizza, even a Starbucks right up the road, and a Chipotle as well. And if you're ever in the mood to cook for yourself or do some of your own grocery shopping, we have a brand new Trader Joe's that just got built right across the street that's perfect for any quick grocery shopping that you need. We hope that you guys have enjoyed this little tour of some dining options on and off campus.
And if you have any questions about dining, you can always email us or email dining services. We'll put their email in the description.
And we can't wait to see you soon!